New Zealand Stitchbird, and I'm Fiona. Thanks for joining today. If you're one of my subscribers, thanks for continuing to watch me through my sewing journey. If you're new, stick around, you might get some ideas for your next sewing project. What I'm wearing today is the Itch to Stitch Seychelles top, and I've sort of forgotten about this top, and I'm thinking this would be great as a wee woven top for summer. As New Zealand, we're heading into the summer season. I've got it on at the moment with the long sleeves gathered into a wee band, and it's got a wee belt loop and button, but it also comes in short sleeves as per the pic on the front here. Cute wee gathers across the top of the sleeve. I really like the V, it's very flattering. The facing's all stitched down, and a great wee top. So that's what I'm wearing, and today is all about what I have got cut out, because I did quite a bit of cutting out before I went on holiday, because I just felt like I didn't really want to start a project. So one of the first things I cut out was the Ladera dress, another Itch to Stitch pattern. I'd made this before in a very colourful rayon. This time I have got this really pretty poplin in this gorgeous blue colour. So I think this is going to be a really good piece to wear to work. I'm going to do the short sleeve version. It's got this gorgeous wee tie piece at the front, which is quite flattering, covers the belly that I've got, and buttons right down the front as well. I have made it, as I said before, one alteration I had to do, I'm very short waisted, so I've actually pulled it up a good ½ inch. It has pockets, and it also has the long sleeve version as well. So a very versatile little pattern, and who doesn't love a shirt dress? Shirt dresses are really popular at the moment. So really, a really classic piece to make. And I thought in this plain blue, it's just a real classic looking dress. So got that all cut out, ready to go, which is great to have a few pieces cut out. You know, you just don't have to worry about what pattern am I going to put with which piece. If you've got a whole lot of things cut out, if you have that moment where you don't know what to do, you've got a project to go straight to. This project, which I've got zipped up in one of these gorgeous bags, I think it's a, oh, I can't read it, Tallulah. I got this gorgeous bag from Ribbon and Rose in Auckland. They weren't cheap, but I just couldn't resist zebra. And in this bag I have got a top, I have to confess, that I actually had cut out from last year, and I never got around to making it. So this is going to be the first thing that I make, the Melody Dolman by Itch to Stitch, and I've got it in this really pretty corally pinky colour, and it's a rayon viscose. Got all the pieces cut out, and the reason I decided to do this top is I was doing a very bright wardrobe last spring summer, and this colour is definitely in my colour palette, and I thought with this pattern, because it's button up, I could actually wear it undone, and wear it over camisole as well. So I thought that was a really great option to have. So I'm going to hopefully get that made up very, very soon. So that's the Melody Dolman, all set to go. I think I've just got to cut out interfacing, and we're ready to rock and roll. I've already got the thread, so that's all good. So the next thing, I've actually been planning it for quite a while, and this is some leftover fabric. I made a top, the Remy Raglan top, so I had this left over to do a cord set. So what I've done is I've actually cut out, and I used my projector to do this because I didn't actually have this view cut out. So I thought, oh, let's keep practicing with the projector. So I'm doing the Caprice skirt by Love Notions. I've made the 3-tiered one before. This one is going to be this version with the buttons down the front and just the tier around the bottom. So I've got that all cut out to go, and this will be quite a quick make once I sort out all the pieces. The problem with packing things away in bags, especially with a rayon, it gets very, very creased. So yeah, that's all my leftover scraps. I keep all my leftover scraps in the bag as well in case I want to do any testing or trialing anything on any of the pieces of fabric, especially for buttonholes and things like that. So that's my next one. Moving down the line, I have got this, and this has been a project that I have been planning for quite some time but just not got around to it. It's the Coda quilted jacket by Love Notions. I'm planning to do the plain view, which is this one here without the collar, and I am planning to do the pockets. It's all bound, and I was going to buy pre-purchase binding and then I changed my mind. This is the fabric because I don't need to quilt the fabric. This is the fabric here. It is an old or an upcycled quilt, and it's got the 2 different sides on it. Amazing pattern. So this, I've got all this left over. I've already cut it out, so it's amazing. So I'm planning to maybe make a smaller quilt, even a bag to match my jacket to wear with my outfits. So I've got that all cut out, and I'm planning to make my own binding, and I'm going to do it in this gorgeous blue colour. So if I just get a scrap out, because navy is my colour, I'm going to do navy binding, and I think it's going to go with that dark, there it is, that dark blue down in there to make that pop. There's going to be a little bit more of a, what should I say, a longer project in some ways because I'm going to be making all the binding, but once I've got the binding made, it's pretty quick to make up. I haven't made this pattern before, but I've seen it on other social media, and it looks a really nice pattern, and I thought in those bright colours it would just be an extra topper just to wear over a plain outfit, maybe with denim skirt, shorts, jeans, and just a t-shirt underneath. So that's my plan for that one. That is everything I've got cut out at the moment. However, I've got things going around in my mind that I want to get to. I want to make another white posy top by Style Arc. I've got some really cute fabric for that. It's sort of got eyelets through it, but it's a stretch. My last one has unfortunately encountered food and the stain won't come out, so I've decided, I've wore it quite a bit, let's just make a new one. It's a really flattering top, having the extra sleeve detail with the frill, so I'm going to make that. So I've got quite a bit to get on with, and I'm planning, because I have so many clothes, I've decided I'm going to plan to do some capsule wardrobe ideas coming up very soon with current pieces I have in my wardrobe already, and I think that's going to help me get best wear per wear value out of each piece. So I'm planning to do that in the next couple of weeks as well. It just involves a lot of trying on and photos, which takes a bit of time, but it is beneficial not only for people that are interested in watching that kind of thing, but it's benefit for me too, because I get to see what kind of combinations I can get with colours and pattern and that kind of thing. So that's what I've got coming up, and hopefully I'll be able to post one of these makes very soon so you can see the finished garment. Thanks for watching today. Until next time, enjoy your sewing week. Bye now.